Hey, what's up guys, Bibo here of Yugatech, and today I'm going to bring you another list. This time around, it's a Xiaomi smartphone. These are released during 2022 that are just under 10,000 pesos. Do note that the list that I'll be mentioning will be in no particular order. First up, we got the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11, which was introduced all the way back in February. And for a phone under 10,000 pesos, it features a 6.43-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display, 90Hz refresh rate, which is an absolute treat when watching videos or playing games. Not to mention, it also protected with a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 and comes with IP53 splash-proof resistance. Powering the device is a Snapdragon 680 chipset paired with the Adreno 610 GPU running MIUI 13 based on Android 11. It also carries up to 6GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. It has a quad camera. The main shooter is a 50MP lens, then a 8MP ultra-wide together with a 2MP macro plus a 2MP depth sensor. Up front, we get a 13MP selfie camera. Having that ultra-wide lens should come in handy when trying to capture a wider view than normal. Other features include a dual SIM, 4G connectivity, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a fingerprint scanner on the side, and a 3.5mm headphone jack plus a dual speaker. It also has a large 5000 mAh battery with a 33W fast charging via USB Type-C. The 4GB plus 64GB storage model is priced at only 8,999, while the 6GB plus 128GB model is around 9,999. Next, on the opposite end of the spectrum is the Xiaomi Redmi A1. This device was just recently released last October and its price is only 4,499. For that price, let's see what you get. First, you have a 6.52-inch HD Plus display. You also get the MediaTek Helio A22 chipset with a PowerVR GPU, although it doesn't come decked out but rather just a 2GB of RAM and a 32GB of storage. It does have a micro SD card slot for expansion and runs on MIUI 12 based on Android 12 Go edition. It also has a dual camera at the back with 8MP main and a 5MP selfie camera up front. It also has a dual SIM slot, 4G connectivity, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and a large 5000 mAh battery that can be charged via micro USB up to 10 watts. For that price, I can complain since this isn't meant to be the fastest or most premium phone, but simply a phone that gets the job done for your basic day-to-day task. But if you want to step up, you can go for the Xiaomi Redmi 10A. Its display is fairly similar with the 6.53-inch HD Plus display, and also its battery is the same with 5000 mAh battery capacity with 10W charging rate via micro USB. We do see a step up in other places though, with the MediaTek Helio G25 processor, an extra gigabytes for the RAM at 3GB, and double storage at 64GB. It also has a micro SD card slot, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 4G LTE, a fingerprint scanner on the side, and runs on MIUI 12.5, which is actually based on Android 11. Other than that, its dual rear camera is a bump up with a 13MP main and 2MP depth sensor, while the front now has a 5MP selfie camera. The Xiaomi Redmi 10A is priced at only 5,999. And for the last Xiaomi smartphone on the list, we got the Xiaomi Redmi 10C with its large 6.71-inch HD Plus display protected with Corning Gorilla Glass. Underneath, it's similar story to the Redmi Note 11 with a Snapdragon 680 processor, Adreno 610 GPU running MIUI 13 based on Android 11. You also have a 4GB RAM as a standard choice, either 64 or 128GB of storage, and that micro SD card slot. Its rear cameras features a 50MP main and a 2MP depth sensor, while up front we just see a 5MP front camera. It has a standard dual SIM slot, 4G LTE connectivity, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 3.5mm audio jack, and a fingerprint sensor on the side again. A 5000 mAh battery, thankfully you can charge it up to 18 watts, which is a quick charge via USB Type-C. You can find the Xiaomi Redmi 10C for just 6,299 with the 64GB and 7,299 if you want to upgrade to the 128GB storage. And there you have it. I'm sure there were a whole bunch of other Xiaomi smartphones released in the year, but these four were the ones who were under 10,000 pesos. So if you're looking for an entry-level smartphone from Xiaomi, hope this list helps you. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and comment on which seems to be the most worth it to you. Do subscribe to our channel and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Also visiting yugatech.com for your daily dose of tech news and reviews. Once again, I'm B-Boy, and see you on our next video.